Radio. Welcome to this very special edition. This is Mission and Ministries Sylvester. I'm your number one live radio, airwave, lightwave, system, air, supernatural, rain, instant, miracles from the above, heavens from the west, heavens from the east, heavens from the south, heavens from any other place that we descend in Nkonya, right there. Now, on this very edition, we have an EP of a special creation, which myself, I'm yet to like or to work on it. Why am I saying that? I have an honor to show you my presence in a place like how great big somebody can work on it. It's showing on the side here. A little of this coverage will show if we are truly doing the right thing as it's around the place. You probably don't know. From First Junction straight up across Ntiamoah Road to this place, Sanctuary, Fertilizer, linking the fast service lane. Now, we'll be working here most of the time, but you don't know. I don't think you have ever any satellite mount that can always get what? The news, as the news is right here. They got a portion of three things. I think you need to know how it used to be and how the changes, all the things also coming through. That in this place, the best location for Sylvester, the Great Question is the only one who is on the motor roller, is working in the spirit and in the flesh, showing the rocky surface and the doubt of the Lord, showing the sword, the spear, the shovel, and any other thing that we can communicate as life-giving. Now we are not joking because myself in the short, you have to know what it is that can fail. I don't think I have shown you a world with no base. I don't think I've shown you a world with no creator. I don't think I've ever talked about what doesn't really come with judgment than the justices. This they dealt with is justice. This is justice. You want us to take a round look of this place on the round table, so you don't focus as the round table, you don't know. The base reserved. And you got a 6, as you got the light gold, and many other things show you the light. I'm giving you the light of the right arm. The club is on. The club is on. To show any other thing, I want to take a little cool look at it. Having all drugs. What is all drugs? Every possible means and ways it can work. That you have to know. How we work, I will show you the beginnings of the resting journey of it and the journey that need a rest. However, working daytime, nighttime, every place we got it. Look, from that colors. I'm going to be showing you colors of the heaven. Look, with colors. We got the white stone. We got other colors right there. They got many colors showing. And this have another color. This other color. This is hue. And my color is showing you. Now you can see that in the color pack show where somebody diligently they want to say which is wrong before the Lord in any generation. We got a police coming here, so color is showing. Colors also here. I will show you where we need to take a rest. Rest on my channel is when you get to work. Having this special move. I got it. I need to step foot here in. Okay, I work on. We are not preparing here for children. As we have no children grazing than the Lord and His age. Maybe this color or another color. I can only do this once or probably, as I told you, you have no idea if I have to do this. This other color showing. That if you have to say, I walk, maybe you don't have to walk. Let me show you the foot. Yes, I take a walk. You need to know that I got a foot. I don't spare my foot for doing that which I have to do. Indeed, I do justice to the foot by allowing it to work, letting it work. And we make it rain several times in the week. I make it light from the whole left heavens, and all that power will leave heaven. We made it happen. You want to know how many parts and portions it is to have this place? Like the heaven, space, satellite, mountain, the heavens, and showing you God the three things. Look, 1, 2, 3. As this, you think it's, oh, I got it. And they make that special thing on the hair. I got the hair showing you. Look. You need to take a close look at that. that I didn't come to this world to show what doesn't really work. I make it work. I make it work. That you need to go build where the Lord show you where the direction of the Lord is, that you need to obey to work. As I cannot present to you the world of life, and the life is that, look, this place is in the lion state. And you see the word as truth manifested and showcasing. Showed by the living creature, the one who can grace and the whole place change. If mountain walks on you, that mountain will transform that place. That they that truly build on cities set on hills, on mountains and hills, get the valleys well, result springs. Only in Nkonya you see the spring and things and bubbling water is coming up, and any other genuine strength and spirit making it work. Walking on any place transform the gold, having to show you another nature of the special stone and the stone working. Yes. So don't ever agree with what you don't work and test as you need a proof. Now this is a proof. To have the Bible talk about something and yet the Bible judge not the works of the Lord and others, that be a liar. If you don't see the truth manifested, the angel that carry the word and the Lord, he is the only one that show you the heavens. Look, I hope you can see a different color I show you. That is not your arms up, it's my arms forward, up, stretch, showing you. I got little fingers showing, and the best, you try to swear, the Lord will deal with it, I'm telling you. This is the fire. They told you, daytime, the Lord has been with them as a cloud, as light right there, and in the evening they got a cloud of pillar of fire in the evening, showing different colors right now. As I show you what other things that you need, right here, showing light. They got a light. The true light working. So don't let somebody mislead your path when you are focused, especially in the meditation, where you know you have a very special moment, hour devoted and dedicated also by this instruction, and that proving 2,000 years ago, truly you need understanding of this day, proving 10,000 years ago, you need the truth to know that as we build this world now. And let me tell you one thing that we stand as, you probably have to agree with in the first place, that who do you think built this world? We built it. We have not lived in the forefather of anybody in the Bible. I hope you know what I'm saying. Any forefather in the Bible have not reserved any house for us to live in to say they built for us. No. The only thing reserved was the world that everyone that comes to claim that they built is reserved to. But the main work is now proven by us. We did the proof. If you think you can make it rain, come and let it rain. Or be led by the time, hourly, timely seconds, and show the shining word on it. What do you mean? You see that 6? Yeah, they show you light. So if you got the gold on the channel, I made it. I can show you multiple beauty and gold, showing the light is on. On the side that is light, make light, and the gold also where we give it. Don't say our camera is off light and whatever. I've always been a cameraman, so if you know the type of camera we're using, we are saying the work continue at the same place. I haven't traveled out of the country. Anytime I travel out of the country, you'll see it. You can't make the world in a deceit. You are not a healer. The healer is the one working continuously, and we see the true healing. That you can only have the hand to work. You can only have the foot to make it work, and any other bodily great authority. That, if you know what is great shiner, you got it. Go shiner. You know what is shiner? Or maybe you go and look for it. Maybe I speak a language you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? A word, shiner. You got a sunlight. All those words, how can you know it? Except the Lord revealed to you the colors of fires again. In the west, you have seen the one who stand at very tree that burn and consume not. I tell you, where they try to show you that thing is in a different country, and in that country, that tree has never been consumed yet. Everyday fire. You are seeing that as fire. You are seeing that as fire. That tree is a tall tree, standing in its word, not even as they portray it on what? In the books or the art. The real art is higher power, higher tree. A giant tree that is consumed not. However, burning. Where do you know that thing from? In Nkonya, that's where it is. but you never see it because you are not the one the Lord is revealing to. But when they tell you that same word of somebody, Abira, or the Abira, when they talk to you about those names, there they probably show you a symbol and what it takes to do that. And we show you a generation reverse. To that which it is that must be made known. I can only tell you, heavens, clouds, fire, my hand is up. I got it, and I show you what is ready. I'm not faking it, as my work can be proven only by working, and as working of day, proving the result of day, and working in the evening, proving the result also in the evening, working the night, proving night. So as it draws near night, you definitely have to see night. Like this color, getting to that color, you have to know the world in a different phase, and the phase in it is, I got it. You got it only when you have been accepted. I cannot say I know it, yet I cannot tell what I know. Look, when we look at this, we have to see it physical here. If you want to see that color right now, I can show you right away. You see that, you know the need of this tie. You know the need of it. It's on my channel, right? We created it, right? And it is functioning here, right? For multi-purpose is everything that comes from the Lord and high. And I can see that I'm seeing another color showing in it, like a blend of that, of special beauty. You want us to see colors that showing you. Look the colors. You can't see it with this radio. I can only tell you when we got it. Maybe you need to know that I'm telling you, not a dead person that is living. I show you from high. Look at this. I'm not the one sitting on any wheel. I walk. You say that? I take you a walk. I got a foot showing from him, from behind. All of that. I walk. I hope you can see that. You can see that, right? From this side, right? Can you see that? From this side, you need to see that. And the bench showing that, right? You see that, right? Showing this side. Showing this side. Showing this side. All these angles showing to the top. Let's see that. Am I in the cameras? Am I showing the west? That's every angle I show you what is beautiful in the heavens. Maybe you can see the colors right now. For when I mention the colors, you need to see that colors. If I'm in the part of the videos and the live stream, we're going to see the colors that they're trying to show. Maybe let's see if I can be a part of it to show the colors. That we got a true color showing, yes. Maybe you want to see the colors. They try to show you colors. You see that color? Oh no, you don't want to see it. If you want to see any beautiful thing, bring back the cell phone. Bring back the things that we use for the radio broadcasting and the radio. You know that we normally have radio, which is a word prepared, designed by the Archangel, myself, and the Lord. What we come out with, nobody can take from us because it's not your word. Reserve is life we have. Reserve in it everywhere that we discover. That the word carries soul. Like, you see that? That's the Kia soul. Having the light showing colors. And it's a special ride in town right now. Yes, it's a special ride in town. That you can see the fire works and good. You don't know what is colored. Maybe you try to get it well. This one, if you don't get it well as I want it, I show you I am seeing beautifully, not what you probably seeing on the screen. So if you think it is poor, then you find your way. Get your own cameras at the right time and do it. Because what I've been managed to bring you, those things that you cannot see with your camera, that which I can do in my own self, you fail to know that. You fail to see it and you allow the enemy to carry it into their glory saying, it is theirs, that somebody else is a cameraman for them. I have never been given a phone than I buy it from Franco Trading. If you carry anything from us that you can say is an ID International, then Franco Trading, some of them, look, there are some people when you buy from them, they look for a way to come and take the thing back to their place. Then they tell you, you rather carry it in the wrong way. How can you get from the shop something wrong? When I have what? Everything that the whole world knows from the time we made it. And you are saying, you are trying to put an end to somebody's purchase, which is not your time to say an expiry. Are you the one to tell me when something expires? You think I have any money to say you recommend for me to use a different cell phone and I don't have money to buy, and you think it ends right there. I am showing the end. And to that beginning, I show you colors. Look, the colors we are seeing here, you can't see enough of it. Unless you are seeing with your physical eyes, if you have the eyes. I can show you colors. And the colors are we showing? We are trying to show the colors. Look, you cannot look at it well, and we show you colors. We are talking about real colors. That the Lord is showing real colors. Maybe you here to see the light. And when the light works, you hear it. Surely you hear it. Look, let's go to this side. Let's go on the tour. Look, things are really happening. On the side, this is an angle of 1 part shared big. I work here daily. Yes, they just made a tipping tip off, and that's the part of it. Let's go here. Do you really look at it? I hope you can see this. This same roundabout we are showing. The colors are really showing. Very cloudy, deep colors, and you can only honor the Lord. Things are really happening, and you don't know where it is taking place. You say that working over there. You say that they stand next to that place and they are working. So the radio covers only the truth, not religion. So if you are a religion and you don't understand it, radio covers only light and life, not death. I have more than just saying it. Whatever is happening that I take you through, I go around to make the light, and the light and ash. So they are in the works, showing their works approved. And my captain, they said, Nomad. I told you. This is a vehicle that had the name company Nomad. And you see the 66 following the number of tanks. Yes, we got it. I just went round 360 beyond 365. And we got semi inside also. Many other things. Okay? I have to show. Something is in. Look, the barrier, if you don't use the things well, it is showing inside. Look at it. Inside it. If you come in, we will arrest you. Because we have to tell you that things happen and you have no knowledge of the real happening until the Lord reveal or although the real happening. Maybe you want to know the proper state and use of it. You say this? This is how it is. I work in all the places. All the places. So to say the world is in the four corner and angle of the south, the east, the west, and the northern part, let me show you. The portion of east, south, and then west. Very huge. Very huge. It means that focus has always been. The side that must work. You get a light. From the east is light. From the east is light indeed. And from the south is waters. And to the south stretch to what? West again, waters. Which you want to say, fly over islands until you land there. And you see the ladder they carry? That is, maybe you know it. Later you find out. And we have the healing coming through, as I can always show you. Now let's go to the side. We try to skip one thing. Look, what I'm doing, you have no knowledge than when I make this happen. You got food you want to eat, original is what I talk of in that place. You need to work in daytime, nighttime, having the street light giving strength, so making sure every other thing works. We are not showing somebody's business than the business of the Lord. That if you fall, we'll take you off the business. Look, this is the smallest portion given to the northern part. Look, this smallest thing. You say the smallest thing, and the road has never been constructed to the north. Until we come and make it happen. Until we came, nobody could do this. This small, look, just small. How many years? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is the 6. This small 6 portion, they were given and they've been able to deal with what? Some issues of desertification, try to make everyone desert, try to defile everyone. This is just a word to understand why some people live in the more desert areas until we send the rain. Nobody has been able to what? Make those things happen. So if you are having a portion larger than this one and you also fail to make well, it will also be taken from you. Because you are also not different from what is given here. Just the portion, build and let's see. So we have the main 3 building well. The ones who fail to what? To understand the vision of the Lord. Look, the meditation on that vehicle, there we will have it. Give it only to the side that way. As they say, Sylvia. Look, on the trailer, it's Sylvia. Sylvia is on it. So the name Sylvia, we got Sylvia and Sylvester. Sylvia and Sylvester. That's the name. So to corrupt the name of Sylvia to Savior, unfortunately, I've never met any Savior. I've met with Sylvia. That is namesake. Namesake Sylvester and Sylvia. The male part of what? Sylvester is Sylvia. These are the things we're really talking of. Yes. And those are, yes, like the bands following myself. That is the Sylvia doing the real function, showing the gold. That is the true light showing. And X is on it. So don't get it wrong where we are talking about the reality. If you fake it, look, we'll crash you. I'm the one telling you, I'm the real virgin with the real love, with the real life. You can't go to any world of faith, yes, and return as we do. It is the most difficult thing you even talk of, somebody even telling you what they are saying is true. We made it. The word pro-spread, they are doing the pro-spreading. They are doing the spreading. They are about just finishing. Look at the south, where I went, Maine, walking and grazing on the water side, and seeing the west, island and bridges and mountains. We also pulling things and working things down. And this side, they have to finish right now because, look, they got the strength. Light in the evening showing. You know what time it is? Go find out the time. I've always been showing the time. Look, we're going to show. They say AIMS. Yes. And that's for the GH, showing African Institute for Spatial Management. Showing on it. With what? Their work to be approved of by the true standards. That's their what? Their certificate. That you can't just talk without seeing the results. Thank you so much. Somebody, 22 minutes we've had it. And any other thing, we're going to say that later. Look, I need to join also with this side coconut base. You want to see what is there? Let's go. Let's go. A quick move. I walk in the light. Look, I want to show you what we're saying. Just real move like, yeah. You want to have the shell? Look, this, I've had it. Look, you need it. Like, meeting point, 6'9", 21 prime. They need some few 5 liters for the game. They need some few 5 liters for the game. And Benz needs some few 6 liters right now. Yes, for the game. Yeah, they are as 11 as getting here. So getting at the point where we talk and talk of what? The fuel station or fuel pumping, we got it. And on the screen, watch. The green. We get to the screen where we see the green. Maybe on my channel, you've not seen live stream and screen. Like television, I'm in the vision. So that they will say that I'm in the vision. No. Like the vision. Oh, they are showing the colors. The pink, olive, purple. What a beauty of colors. How we can see that? Maybe you need to bring my camera so that we can see that real. As I told you, I used to say. So have it as it is supernaturally presentable. Presentable. It means you can send to yourself and receive like that. Find your goal and the thing. And all the things also. Thank you very much. This is where you can also walk in. Drugstore. If you want to eat, you get some supplements. All that we take here is for supplementing the place for need. How we can see that? So, get it through. I am only supposed to show you what bring it good because we live on all these things and have no issue whatsoever. What I need, I can get it, and no matter what religion, whatever they take, I will get it. If they can't eat it, they should get out of the flesh. That's why I don't need them to be in the flesh. I just want to be myself. So that you know the power to curse it and the power to make it green. Live go is on. Thank you very much. This is where we end it. We end it right here.